She's like all little babies, they love to chew, and she's no exception to that rule. It's interesting actually. Mum's out at the moment, so I'm at home with her on my own. She was fast asleep upstairs in her cot. We've got a baby monitors on her, and I was taking a quick shower. Usually she sleeps quite a while, but she woke up earlier than and I didn't hear her in the shower whilst I was in the shower, and she was really crying. She was sitting up. Apparently my son Stephen heard her because he was still asleep, and he come into her and picked her up. And I say it because we rarely, she's watching some TV here, look, that's why she's going over to the television, look. And she seems to like to grab over the videos, or the DVDs in this case. But yeah, so anyway, that's a distraction. She was crying. We do not leave our daughter Rachel to cry. We as a family, we don't believe in that. I think we think very much it's a very bad habit to get yourself into. Why? Because children, you know, if you understand anything about psychology, then you'll understand that children are at this stage especially, are very strongly affected by what we allow them to become, what we put into them at this age. It's very, very, very important that we don't allow her to develop habit patterns that cause her to think that if she screaming and crying is a good thing. And we don't want to create negativity within her, and constant feelings of loneliness or crying and feeling sad is never good for anybody. You know how you feel. If you're constantly feeling upset, lonely, it hurts, it's painful. Unless you toughen up to it and harden up to it. But we all got emotions, and we all react to certain things. I don't care what kind of guy you are, or woman, or whatever. You have emotional reactions to things, and for guys, it often can be quite you know, some guys it can be quite a violent thing. But there's emotional reaction, and babies, you know, they're so pure and innocent. It's not wise. I don't think it's wise to let children cry. Just don't let them cry. We got our baby monitors, and as soon as we hear her starting to stir, we're there for her. So when she opens her eyes, or at least, you know, not long after she's opened her eyes, we're picking her up, cuddling her, smiling at her, creating what we want her to become: a happy, friendly, sociable little girl. And she is that. She's a very happy little girl who seems to enjoy watching pretty colours on the television, which is quite sweet. Anybody let their children cry for any long periods of time. It does mean sacrifice. It definitely means that you've got to pull it together. It definitely means that you've got to be there for her. And you know, if dads can't be there because they've got to go to work, mums, it's good that you don't allow your babies to cry intentionally. I mean, obviously that happens sometimes, like I didn't hear her this morning when I was in the shower, and she was crying, but oh goodness me, I soon made up for that by giving her lots of kisses and cuddles. She had little tears on her cheeks, and I don't like to see that about it. You know, maybe I'm a big softie, maybe I'm not, but she is 95% of the time a very happy, jolly little girl, and we intend to keep it that way by not imprinting on her subconscious thinking that negative emotions. So that's it really in a nutshell. So there you go.